Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lee and Ryan from the Pioneer Invitational One Loft Race. You are watching training flight number 32, 35 kilometers or 22 miles from the Rock. It's a redo of yesterday. I'm going to make sure we're on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to send it over to Ryan. Over to you, Ryan.
Welcome. Welcome to me, back to me. I'm here again. Yes, I am. Again. Toss number 32. My favorite next number is toss number 33. That's when the money's going to be on the line. Today's just, again, another wake up, confidence builder. Ricky versus myself versus Ricky. We've got all the crocs. We've got all the clocks running in the right direction today. And we always do that the first time we run the clocks. We always like to make it a little bit of a mess up. That way, we both win at the same time. But today, it's down. This is going to be a big one. We got beautiful, beautiful skies today. It's super overcast. There's probably rain somewhere in the world, but not here. Could be rain at any time, though. But another nice day here at the village. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in with us. We got, I think, 48 birds or so up on the trainer today. The birds that held back, they've been eating. So I'll scan them after, and we'll go from there. But welcome to Village.
We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. We have Loft Manager Richard at the release location. The plan is to release at 2:15. It is 2:07 now, so we're going to have a little bit of time to talk to Richard, look at the sky conditions, talk to Ryan, and see what's going on up at the Rock. Let me head over to Loft Manager Richard now. Let me turn his mic on. Richard, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay, there we go. We see the sky conditions in Keswick. I'm going to throw up the weather on the other side so you guys can have a look. Weather right now at the release location is 18 degrees, mostly cloudy. Just turn off Ryan's mic there. 18 degrees, mostly cloudy. The wind is out of the north, meaning it is a tailwind, 15 kilometers per hour. Why don't you give us your take on the weather there, Richard, since you're there?
Yeah, it's very overcast. Again, the wind, it says here it's north-northwest. So it's mainly out of the north. Fairly strong, so it should be pretty good.
Okay, maybe we could just take the camera and just point it towards the sky, please, so we can have a look at the sky.
Yes, I'm pointing it right there towards the sky. How's that?
There we go.
Good?
Yeah.
There you go. Kind of a high, overcast, high ceiling.
Not the nicest day in the world, but I'm not sure. We're just looking at the tree there. Let's just hold it right in the sky and just, yeah, let's hold it there.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect.
How's that?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a great day. However, it's a short toss, and they do have tailwinds, so imagine that they will be fine.
Could this be, I mean, I'm a little bit of humor here, but could this be smoke from the forest fires?
I don't think it's smoke from the forest fires. I think it's just a little bit of cloud cover.
Oh,
Ryan,
okay.
can you look at the sun there, or at the sky, or I'm not sure if you can see it or not.
What I'm seeing here in the sun and the sky, I don't see any moon, I don't see any stars. But I will say one thing. It looks like it's a good pigeon sky. Because when pigeons fly 200, 300, 400 miles, the sky changes. Every 10, 15, 20 miles, it can change. This is good. This is just confidence building, and this is what we're looking for. We're on toss 32.
That is correct. Training flight number 32 from the Rock. If you guys want, maybe I can throw up the little map here. Anybody wants to have a look? There we go. That's where we are releasing from, the yellow pin. The red pin, obviously, is the Pioneer Village. 2:10 now on the clock. I guess we're going to wait 5 minutes. Not sure, Ryan, what you'd like to add,
Yeah,
but go ahead.
what would I like to add on this great day? It's a nice day. It's a nice day. It's not a bad day. I mean, again, I personally think, if we would have had our clocks, we would have raced yesterday, I would have raced today. This sky is fine. She's high. There's going to be a mixed bag in between a bit, but totally doable. They got tailwind, so it's easy rolling. Get up high and go. They've had enough time to sit there. They've been sitting there since 1:30.
Oh yeah,
So we're okay.
that's a good question. We had somebody the other day ask, how long are we sitting at the release locations before we are releasing the birds? Richard, you are giving the birds time to get their bearings when you go to the release location. You're not just like pulling into the parking lot and opening the chutes and letting them go, are you?
No, I'm not. I sit here. I've been going to be sitting here for 45 minutes before release. Any transporter that goes to a location should sit for a minimum of half an hour.
Now, maybe
So
we should tell the new people who don't know, since we have a couple minutes here, why is that important to do? It is 2:12 now on the clock, just to let everybody know where we are time-wise. Why is it important to sit and
it
wait?
yeah, it settles the birds in the unit or the transporter. It settles them. They have a chance they orientate in the basket a bit. It gets them settled down. I mean, if you're driving up the road at 100 kilometers and you're doing bends and you're hitting the brakes and you're on the fuel and off, the birds don't have a chance to settle. So, and also, I mean, today we don't have to give them water, but if I'm going up to a race point and we pull up to race point, I like to sit, give them water, let them have at least a minimum of half an hour to relax, get a drink of water, and away they go. I've seen so many transporters, they rush back or they go to a race point and the weather's not good or there's not enough sun or too much smoke, and then they drive to another point and it's like almost impossible to get to that point in that time, and then they slam the brakes on and release. It's just not fair to the birds.
And not something that we do here at the Pioneer Club, not something we've done during training, and not something we're going to do throughout the race season. Just to assure everybody who, in case, was a little worried that that's what we do, that is not what we do.
That's
It is
100%.
2:13 now on the clock. I'm not sure. How are you going? You don't have any helpers there today, do you, Richard?
No, I don't.
Okay, so what's the best way how are we going to set this up here for you?
Well, I'm going to set the camera up here now.
Okay.
Do you see the back of the unit?
Yes, we do. It is 2:14 now, so I guess
Yes.
we'll put the camera down
Can you see it perfectly well?
we can see it perfectly well.
Okay, so give me 1 second. It's 2:14.
Yeah.
So you got the cameras on him, Leah, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so I can just grab some ice. That's fine.
He's coming back.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Yes, yep.
It takes me 15 seconds to walk back to the transporter.
We're getting now to 2:15, so get walking.
Okay, 2:15.
Yes.
You're there now?
I'll let you know when we're there.
Okay, ready to go?
Okay, yep, we're ready now. Yep, go ahead. Good luck, everybody.
Hello. Come on, let's go.
Richard will just make sure that all birds have been released from the transporter. Don't want to leave anybody behind. Here he comes back. Have a take a look at them in the sky. And there they are. Let's see if we can see them. Can you see them there, Richard?
Yep.
Give me a
Very
marker as to where they are.
right there. Lamp standards. See lamp standards?
Yep, I do, yeah.
Now you see that tree right there? There they go. They're zigzagging a little bit there.
I guess because it's like super cloudy, it's kind of hard to see them. Do you guys see them? Let me know.
There they are.
Maybe we could just hold the camera steady, please. I know
There
I'm
you
not
go.
sure if you're trying to close baskets, but we can just wait to do that for a minute.
Looks like they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. All right, we will see you back at the village, and we're going to head over to Ryan.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I'm going
Can
to
you
put
hear
the
me?
clocking link on YouTube and Facebook, Ryan.
Yeah.
If you want to just carry on for a moment until I'm finished.
Yeah. I'm going to carry this on, guys. Get your guesses, your times in, whatever time. Am I going to beat Ricky? Is Ricky going to beat me? I don't know. Is it going to be a tie? Now, remember, my birds are going to more than likely land on LMR's loft. LMR's birds got a shorter spot to go to their hole. I've got farther. So he does have the slight advantage on this one. I'm going to say that Ricky's going to take it. I'm going to say, because Ricky did let my birds out 22 seconds probably quicker. But that's okay. This is what makes the Pioneer Village oh so much fun. We can have two lofts in the same village. And we're going to go head to head. Put your times in the comments below how long you're going to think. You've seen the sky conditions. You've seen the map weather. It's Sunday. We normally have good tosses on Sunday from what I recall. It's normally our Mondays and our Fridays that can be dangerous. So this is a Sunday. Again, it's a very, I guess it's a religious day, so that's why they come so good on Sundays. But we will see. 2:15, I'm going to say they're going to take 21 minutes today, but they'll probably take 23 minutes to clock. And that's just the truth. I'm being 155% honest, 155.2% honest. Again, we are sponsored by Prince Igor, the leaders in purest clean vodka, Diet Pepsi. Can't go wrong with that. Our Cleveland drone will be up and rolling here in minutes. We've got our landing board cams. We're sponsored by Benzing. Nothing runs better than a Benzing. Loft manager Richard is now on his way back. He's racing the birds back in time. So this is going to be one hell of a show. I can feel it. I wish there was money on the line today. Huh? $100? $100? So $10. So if Frank wants to go $10 that Ricky is going to beat me today. He's got old birds in there. He's got young birds in there. But I'll go with that. Doesn't matter. They're all together. What do you mean the bets are off? Let me see if the old bird chute's open. I'm checking, guys. No, the old bird chute's closed. This is young versus young. Cubs versus Cubs.
Okay, I believe I have put the clocking link. I'm going to pin it to the Pioneer Facebook page. Ken Lavoie, if you're watching, it is pinned to the top of the page. It is 2:20 now. Let's see what everybody's guesses are, if anybody has put them in. Henry says 2:45. Tracy says, I say they clock at Ryan 30. Phil Hubris, 2:42. Hello to everybody on Facebook and on YouTube. I guess I better check to make sure that Wind Companion's time and whatnot is working properly. I think Ryan's just going to be getting the drone
I'll take it
ready.
from here.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm firing up. Cleveland is going to be running again, guys. Very emotional this morning. Me and Ricky were out having coffee. We had some Baileys in it. We were having English muffins, our English muffin sandwiches, which are fantastic. And up in the sky comes this yellow, Ving in, gliding, clapping his little wings. And little old Yeller returned. We've got Yeller back. We've got the Cleveley that's going to be running here minutes away from Cleveley, flying. I think we're going to take him up when the birds have been on the wing for 15 minutes. And we're just going to kind of go from there, see how it goes. As we wait. As we wait, you can cut this tension with a knife today, Leah. Who do you think is going to win? Ricky? I wonder what the audience is thinking.
I don't know, but I'm changing the time on Wind Companion because it reads 2
Oh.
o'clock, and we know that the birds were not released at 2. They were released at 2:15. So I need to change that, and that's what I'm doing here right now. Sorry about this. My internet is a little bit slow here at the moment, so everything's taking me 3 times as long.
I understand what you're talking about. And what you're talking about there, which is fine.
The good news is when we start racing, it's going to be one set time, and that's the time we're releasing at. So it's going to be a lot easier when
Yeah, it is.
we just have a set time, and that's the time we're releasing. Much easier. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Daniel Herman. Hard to see them because the camera is jiggling too much. Sorry about that, Daniel. We do try our best. He guesses 34 minutes. Tony Hughes, hello. He says 32 minutes. As we wait.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, with that north wind, they should fire pretty quick. Again, the sky is overcasting, like a good thing, but there's nothing that they're not used to. I mean, this is, I think, toss, 10 in these sky conditions, or 12? This isn't even a big... This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This is simple. Simple, simple, simple.
Jay-Z said if he came back, they should all be back. Yes, old Yeller made it back. That means yes, absolutely, they should all be back. This is going to be a loft manager versus loft manager trainer. We have loft manager Richard's clock running. The link is in the comments if you want to check with his arrivals. Our clock, hopefully, is running and set to the correct time. Yesterday was a slight train wreck, and we do apologize for that, but these things happen. Twin Red Dragons, nice to see you on YouTube, friend. Haven't seen you on in a while. I think Brian's just getting the drone ready.
Yeah, we're going to fire this drone up. Yeah, I'm turning the batteries on. When I turn her on, she fires. It's like starting an old car. She just...
Jay-Z says 2:38. And Twin Red says 50 minutes. Oh Lord, 50 minutes. I hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope it's a little quicker than that.
Well, as I say, Leah, we talk about it. Birds are healthy. They're blowing out nice. They look good. Feather quality is good. They got great appetites. They're smart in the loft. They're just making a few wrong decisions on the coming home.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is the thing that sort of what do you want to call it? Perplexes us a bit because they're so healthy and they're so strong and they look so good and they handle so well, and they're struggling a bit when it comes to the training. And we're not 100% sure why, but we're going to see how it all plays out. First race of the season, by the way, is this coming Saturday, where we will be in Huntsville, Ontario. At the end of this broadcast, I have pinned all of our release locations for this upcoming race series to Google Earth. If anybody wants, we want to have a look after this toss, once everybody comes back and providing we're not all nerved out, I will show the release locations for the next 9 fun-filled weeks of racing. It's going to be fun. Jay-Z says that he's going with Karen the bitch. Well, anytime you pick a bitch, you've picked well, Jay-Z. Gary Rowe, nice to see you on. He guesses 250. Again, birds are released at 2:15 from the Rock, which is 22 miles or 35 kilometers. I know that down pat now. We've been there so many times this past week. I can say it in my sleep. Let me know, Ryan, when you're ready or not sure
I'm
what
going
you're
to
doing there.
I'm going to take the Cleveland up at exactly 2:30 Eastern Standard Northern Pacific Time. That's when I've got the clearance from the FCCFRA.
Good job.
Yeah, and you know, we are gonna, for Owen's sake, we're going to take the Cleveland to where I think Old Yeller's been staying. It's about 8 kilometers away. Not today, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, not today. Not doing that today. I'm going to put this live broadcast over on Win Companion in case my friends in the message board would like to watch. Tony says, keep up the good
Just
work.
checking the.
Thanks, Tony Hughes over on YouTube. Daniel Herman, how about a Benzing clock review? Show us when you put the sensor pads underneath the trap. Which sensor did you decide to go with?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the six pad. I guess you'd call it the 6 pad high speed. Or this is the 12. No, sorry, this is a 12 field. 12 field high speed speed pad there from the Benzing.
Yeah, and we've had great. It's been a super clock to work with, super easy to work with. Any errors or clocking mishaps we may have had has been all user error, has nothing to do with the clocking system because it's been absolutely fantastic since the day we took it out of the box. Ken Lavoie has a question. Good question. So, what is the purpose of using the drone, Ryan?
Well, what's the purpose of using the drone? Ah, boy. You know what, Ken? What's the purpose of looking at me in the camera waving? There's no purpose. The purpose is for
The
people who
purpose,
want to
yeah,
see a little more.
right.
People want to see a little more and go a little deeper in. That's all the purpose is.
The purpose was to
Like,
make
hey,
the
I'm in.
viewing experience for you guys watching at home a little bit better. So you guys can see the birds, what direction they come from, how they land, how long they circle for. It was to make you guys' viewer experience a little bit better. That's all. That's the purpose of the drone. Hello, Joe Freely. Good evening from the west of Ireland. Nice to see you on.
Oh no, I got a problem. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, you know what, Leah? It's sign out. Sign out as log out as.
As we wait, release time 2:15 p.m. 22 miles, 35 kilometers, The Rock. Training flight number 32.
Here we go. I got her fixed, Leah. On the fly. I'm getting smarter.
Yes, the Cleveland is fully charged. Not only is it fully charged, Tracy, but we do have two additional or two battery packs that are fully charged before we put the Cleveland up in the air.
Now, that's where the birds got to come from.
Let's throw it up here, Ryan. Just give me a minute, please. I don't have it up, so just 1 second.
Yep, no problemo. I'm going to take the Cleveland way up here. And you will see, probably almost see, if I go all the way up to the top, you probably almost see Lake Simcoe. Yep, I can see it right from here. Yes,
Now,
you can see the
what
water.
direction is it? Can you tell me what direction that is? I imagine that's north. I can't tell just by looking at it.
Yeah, this is completely north. So the birds are coming. And I will get rid of this stuff on the screen. There you go. That's the full screen. That's the north. And I will do just a quick around the world with this. Not overly quick, but I will go around the world so you see the full sky view. And
Those
we are,
are
when you see the first,
sky conditions at the Pioneer Village. This is what they will be arriving home in. Jay-Z, same purpose of mixing pineapple juice with vodka. Agreed. Like pineapple juice is great, but you add a little vodka and now you got a party.
that's south of us, right here. You're looking around. This is the southern area. You see Lake Ontario there. You see the big body of water there, Leah? It's Lake Ontario. I can see it from here. Beautiful.
And just for a
And
point of
again, we're
reference,
back up here to the north.
that large road there that you see in front of the Pioneer Village, that is Bloomington Road, and it runs east to west. So whenever you see that road, then you maybe can kind of direct you as to what you're looking at, what direction you're looking at. See?
And there's the Pioneer Village down below us.
Yeah. So that main road that we're in front of runs east to west.
And I'm going to now lift the camera up so we get the sky cam in.
And what we like to do is just put it in one location and just leave it there and let it hover so we can watch the birds as they come in.
And that's what we will do. Oh, we got some more room.
Maybe we should back it up, go closer to back it up a bit.
But closer to the loft or away?
Like further back, like towards Woodbine, just so we get a more
Oh,
overview
okay.
look of the sky as we
Okay,
wait for them to come, Or like on that
okay, I can
angle,
do
but
that.
up and pointed towards northeast a bit more. I don't know.
Okay.
Mind you,
I
I
can
am
do that.
seeing it at a delay here, so. Jay-Z, how far are you from Buffalo? By car? The border? I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes maybe? Henry says, actually, with the cloud cover, the visibility is pretty good. Exactly, there's a good point of why we got the drone. So you guys
Yes.
can see, this is one of the exact reasons why we got it. So you can see the actual sky conditions that the pigeons have to fly in, come home in, etc. Leah, have you tried a Black Russian drink? I have not. I'm not a big hard alcohol type girl.
That's Mom's favorite, a Black Russian.
Is it creamy? Is it like a, is
Ah,
it,
it's good.
does it have milk
Yeah,
in it or some kind of cream?
goes down
Because
good. Yeah, don't worry. It'll do
I,
you.
I,
You have too
I,
many, you'll get the squirts. But
I can't do liquor and dairy. It's just not a good look for me.
I, I will say another thing. What's great about what Henry mentioned, you see, this thing goes up higher than these birds go up. This thing goes up, I think it's 150 meters, so over 300 feet up. She goes up. You can get a long view of what the whole course is, what the whole skyline is. in a 360 view in a minute. Looking outside today, you look outside your house, you go, this isn't really that nice of a day training. But go up in the Cleveland, and I look and I go, does it look bad at all, Leah? No, it's another day.
I'd say that it does not look, to me, it doesn't look, I mean, horrible, no. Is it cloudy? Yes, but it doesn't look horrible to me at all. Thomas, my friend from Ireland, nice to see you on. Hopefully you're having a nice vacation, nice holiday with your wife. Happy anniversary to you and your wife, by the way. It is Thomas and Louise, I think is his wife's name. Anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. As we wait. 2:36 now on the clock. Release time again, 2:15. So what are we now? 21 minutes? 21 minutes on the wing?
1 minute.
Barbie and Gerard, look for our house. We could probably take it down to your house. Gerard, how many kilometers are you away from the village? Are you more than 8?
Cleveland's running good, though, Leah. I'm watching him out there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Twin Red Dragons, can you say what he thinks of the Pigeon clock?
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure what that is. What is that,
don't
Brian?
from what I gather, it's the one that Salem uses, and it goes to China and back, and you get results all backwards. If you're gonna run any race, if you're getting into pigeons, you want to get into racing pigeons, and you want a clock, just stick with benzing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't waste your time anywhere else. You're not saving any money buying different brands. It's costing you a lot more money. And if you buy a benzing, there's only one thing I have to say. You're a small loft, buy a G2 with the smart hub. The smart hub. Remember, it's called smart hub for a reason. It's going to put money into your pocket right off the hop. And you're going to see Ricky's birds. Ricky's on the smart hub. The G2 right now, smart hub. And you're going to watch Ricky's birds come in. Saves you going to strike off. You can train your birds. You can go out for dinner. You can go out and your birds show up right on the screen again. Mo, the cheese man, he was at the hospital the other day. He was watching his birds come in at the hospital. No problems. You can't do that with any other clock.
How many different types of clocks have you and Dad run? Different brands. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I know you had the benzing like I know back in the day Dad had the manual.
Yeah.
And then
we had a junior manual, we had a benzing manual, I had a Unicon electronic, I had a Taurus electronic, and now I'm onto this one, and I will say this clock is light years, miles. Actually, the other clocking companies, they should just shut down. Because this one here is just, this is like, you know what's great? People say this clock's expensive. No, this is like owning a Rolls Royce, but paying for a Ford Mustang. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine being able to buy a Rolls Royce at the price of a Ford Mustang?
Well, and it's just so simple to use. The technology is right there. It's literal birds? Birds. Ooh. Thomas, we didn't race yesterday. We postponed until next weekend, so we didn't race. So you didn't miss anything. We're going to start our first race of the season next Saturday. Hopefully you guys are able to see them there in the Cleveland cam. Looks like what, 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah, I don't know. These could be LMR old birds. We don't know.
It's got a little interference there with the Cleveland cam. There we go. Back up and running. Daniel says birds. Yep, that's right. Thomas says the manual clock was good. It made the sport more exciting. Well,
Yep. Two more. These are cocks. These are going to be cocks. I think these are cocks. I think these are Ricky Cox. His cocks got fly. Ricky's going to win it. No, maybe it's those or could be cocks. Ricky won it. Congratulations. There's three more. Here's Sleeping Beauty. Come on, Pops, let's go. Come on.
let me check the results. Say a little prayer that it's working. That I didn't mess something up. There we go. Two birds clocked. See what else we got going on in the sky.
Ricky's home. That's it. Okay, come on. Come on, Quimo Squabby, let's go. You know what? You're not liking that today, so we're going to move this for you. We're going to move this for you here. Let's give her a move. Hold on, I'm just doing an adjustment here.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to Loft Manager Richard.
I'm going to check his results. Hold on a minute. Let's see.
Here's. Come on, Alma, let's go. Alma Canucks is here. He's just on the roof. He's acting
I
like the space cowboy here.
I don't see any of his chip birds have arrived yet, Ryan.
All right, so let me just check because I heard his clock holler. Forgin? What's Forgin? We got to go up. Why don't we go up? Two. Yeah, those. Those are. Those aren't. I beat him.
So we beat him. With two. We only have two in, right? Oh, here are more.
Here
Looks like there's more.
No, those are Ricky Whites.
Oh.
Hey, Dad, could you do me a favor? Could you go upstairs? You have a pied with a white head. Is that an old bird or a young? It's like kind of a gayish pied. I see. The thing is, I've never tested it out with a G2, but I don't know if other bands go over it that aren't Benzing. If they scan, but they say I think it says foreign or something. It doesn't have a band number, but it has times. Please, Dad, could you go get that bird? Twice. Dad.
It's okay. Got two back.
He asked him to go get the. We got three. Isn't what's his name in yet?
Let's see. I'll look.
Almas is there.
Oh yeah, we have three.
You cut this tension with a knife, Leah. Old Cleveland's working good. Yeah, they just landed.
There's the first three that have arrived from the Pioneers. First, Island Paradise Loft, Big Joe Mufferaw. Second, Emily Eichhorn, Sleeping Beauty. Third, Elma Canuck. Wayne Gretzky? No, Chemo Squabby. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, Ricky's going to bring the pied down, and we're going to see if the pied's again. Is that an old bird? That's an old bird. Yes. It's no draw. Come on, go away. Frank wants to back out on his bet now. It's okay. It's okay. That's all right. Wait, wait, who won? Did the grasshopper or did what is it? I don't know. Leah, there's 900 turkey vultures here now. You see all the turkey vultures?
I
Why are they
see
broken
them.
up? Because we're all getting down with the woodland fairies. I don't know. Hey, Ricky's clock should be now. He's got some young birds. He's got some there. Look at the vultures, though, eh? That's very interesting. And for
He
people not
does?
knowing, we've got a. Oh, here they all are. Here, look in the Cleveland. The Cleveland's running, Leon. Look at the Cleveland.
I'm looking.
There's a new race.
We're a little bit delayed, remember that.
Oh, there they are. They're in the Cleve. Oh, and this one's for you.
Oh, here they come, birds.
There they are. You can cut this tension with a knife. This is a new race. So whatever Ricky's got in his clock now, whatever I got in the clock, new race. Ricky's home, so there's no.
Now that is a nice shot. Thomas, there's only going to be one training session today.
Lots of fly, though.
I'd say.
Cleveland's doing its thing. Those vultures might bother them. They're coming right over now. Fuck.
It's okay. Just leave it, Ryan.
All right. Yeah, we're only on the wing 26 minutes.
There we go. That's good. That's good right there.
Come on, Pops. Come on, let's go, boys. That's it. Come on.
Loft manager Richard clocked his first bird at 2:48, by the way. Ooh, got an interruption. We got an interruption. Let's wait till that clears
You
up.
beat me on that one.
Ryan's just gonna bring her in for a landing.
Bullshit. Come on. You're not giving me a hard time here. You're not having an issue now. This wasn't what I wanted for this. Good enough.
There we go.
I'm going to have to take off from now on the front of the yard.
Okay.
That's okay. It kind of screwed them up.
That's okay. It's fine.
They should have been quicker. Okay. Oh. That wasn't so bad, eh? What was that? Oh, first is cooing on the roof. Look at that. I think he's ready for Bracebridge tomorrow.
Hey, he hasn't been activated in the sprint series.
Yeah. Tony, time to activation, my friend. See the twizzle? That means you're feeling real good. So I've learned a new technique for the Cleveland, Leah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start her off in the front yard. So if the battery cracks her, we're all right. Let those guys eat that for a moment. And just like that, Ricky's there again, right out of the west. They do that west move. They're West Coast pigeons. Well, you know what, Leah? I think they always originally want to go back to where they came from, Tobermory.
What do you think? Maybe.
I don't know. Ricky did good on first one.
How many do we got back? We have 38 back. Let's throw these results up here.
38.
Basketed 48, 38 have arrived. We are waiting on 10. First bird arrived at 2:42, and Ricky's first bird arrived at 2:48. So we beat him by 6 minutes.
Yeah, and remember, we're not missing these birds. I had some birds here on holdback, and there's a few more in the loft and holdback that have to be scanned in. So they all are here. I think there's about 10 that were out. So that's good. So I know they're all here. There's Phoenix. There's Phoenix on the board.
There you go, Mandy, if you're watching. There is Mr. Phoenix. Mr. or Miss? Is it a cock or a hen? I don't even know. Well, there's first. It says that first clocked 7th. The heck was he still doing outside? Not sure if Ryan's mic is shut off, but we're just going to have a look at the results here. There's Karen, came in 10th. Move on to page 2. Oh, hello. Who are you? Klaus Petzel, there's Jumbo. There's the Mountain, Chris Moore. And
I'm back.
Mr. Peanut, El Santo. Just scrolling through the results here for everybody.
Oh. Go on inside, please. That's it. Go on in. Get in. Go. Wally Bielik, birthday boy.
There you go, Thomas. You're some loft somewhere. Came 23rd. We're still in it for 2 more sprints. Gary Rowe, mucho dinero. You know what? If I select more entries, then I don't have to keep switching pages, Leah.
Hello.
That would be smart. Move that over.
Yeah. They're ready to eat too.
Sorry,
I'm just going to leave the camera here for a moment.
Going in there.
Don't knock our cameras over, kids. Oh, I just in the loft for a minute. Don't knock the camera over.
There's our little stars of the show. Wish I could set this on like automatic scroll. There's Eloranta, Cam Vantroba.
I think, Leah, we've ran this clock enough now. Things that we'd like to see on it. I'd like to see the ticker keep going all the way through all the birds that have gone to the race. I'd like there to be a function where you can see, you don't have to type in, you just see missing birds. I like to see that. There's a few things, right?
Yeah. But overall, it's the easiest clocking system we've ever used.
Yeah. And I'm sure, again, you look at that ticker, they can make it to handle any size.
I'll have to ask them.
I'm just scanning some late birds, or not late birds. I'm scanning birds that were on the holdback list.
I think I've scrolled through everybody.
They good little pigs, piglets.
Maybe
today, like how.
Once we get into the loft, you can let everybody know what's on the menu.
Yeah. We're going to hit them with some hemp seed to start. And then we're going to hit them, let's see, I think these are the last 3. Let's see how many we got now.
Robbie Taylor, there's Roush, made it back. Well done.
Go on in. Oh, Leah, I told you we got Bella back, eh?
Yeah.
She feels great.
Good.
Dragonfly and McQueen. It's all happening. It's all happening. Let's check the clock. Well, we're down 1 bird. I don't know who we're down, but we're down 1. Or is there one in the loft that I forgot to scan? Let's see. Just taking a sneaky peek look. I didn't scan Yeller, so now we're down one. My bet is it's going to be Betty Boop. Let's see. So what I'm going to do, Leah, is if you want, we can wrap this up and give me, I don't know, 20 minutes to give her a little bit of time to come in, and then we'll do a feeding on FB.
Well, we got questions here, Ryan, because I haven't really been
Okay.
looking at the comments because I've been trying to
Yeah.
operate things. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if you want to go in front of the loft or
I'm going to
somewhere,
pull this
stand
camera out.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, you could
no
just leave it
problem.
in the loft. Just leave it in the loft. Just go in front of the landing board.
All right, go ahead.
Tim Taylor wants to know when the next sprint race is.
I think tomorrow. We'll go.
So if all goes well, weather dependent, we're planning on sprint number 3 to take place tomorrow. JZ, Leah, who's left for the sprint? I'm going to have to go through the clocking list today, and then if I have to consult with Ryan to see if ones that were held back will be going on tomorrow's sprint or not. If they are going on the sprint and nobody has activated them, then I will throw them up for activation, and I'll make a post who is available for sprint activation. At this point, I don't know, because I don't know who's going and who's not going.
Right. Good idea.
So questions, comments, complaints, now's the time. Ryan and I have a moment here now to have a look at the comments and answer any questions anybody has. As I said, I also have put on the map all the race release locations if anybody wants to have a look at that. If not, I'll make a post with them all there for everybody to see. But now's the time. Questions, comments, complaints. You got the next 5 minutes to put them in.
Yeah, get them in, and then I'll give myself about a half hour, and we'll start a feeding.
Now the feeding's only going to be live on Facebook. It's not going to be on YouTube, right?
Right.
Okay. Hey Steven, nice to see you on YouTube. No complaints. Thanks, Jay-Z.
Well, that's good. Again, they came out of the west. It's remarkable they coming out of the west side. I don't understand it, but they're doing it. They
Maybe we
like the
need
west.
to set the Cleveland cam
The other way.
the other way. Instead of facing
Yeah.
east, we need to face it west.
West. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. So we'll see only the, yeah, that's what we're going to try. We'll try a brand new approach.
Because, yeah, they have been coming out of, seems like, the same west. Anybody wants to see what Loft Manager Richard's clocking looks like? Let me enlarge it so you guys can see. So that is Loft Manager Richard's clocking for today for his trainer, where you can access the results on My Pigeons or through the link provided. But he got how many back? 68 have returned. Now he doesn't have them all chipped, right? Or I know he's got more birds than 68.
Yeah, he's got. I think he said he had about 20 or 30. He still had to chip up.
First
Don't
bird
feel so
again,
bad though.
248. Go ahead.
248. 248. He did good. We just nipped him with the 3. 6 minutes.
What was our speed? Probably not very good. Because they took a while.
Yeah, how long did they take?
Let me look.
40.
Let me take a look.
Ours came at 40. 40. If his came at, you said 46.
Ours came at first bird clock 242. Did Big Joe Mufferaw go to the Rock?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, 242 was our first arrival. Speed of 1254 meters per minute.
That wasn't bad.
So what, Tim has a question. When your race season starts, are on your own trailer or combine trailer? The
Our
birds will,
trailer is a combine.
yeah, the Pioneer trailer is the combine trailer. So our Pioneer One Loft birds will be racing and competing against our Pioneer regular club member birds. So you're going to get a One Loft race result against the birds competing only in the One Loft. And you're also going to get a Pioneer Combine result. So your birds competing against the 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 birds, however many there's going to be week to week, competing in the combine. So you're going to get two results. Hopefully that answers your question. I can throw, can you look, do you have a screen you can look through, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I could show what I got pinned here as far as on Google Earth for the release locations. If I can get this thing to work. My internet is
Pin.
also super slow for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it's the weather. So once I get that opened up,
Okay.
it's buffering. My laptop's buffering.
Sunday. Kids
It's
are on. What do
it's
kids
Sunday.
do? What do kids do?
Well, it's a crappy day out, so they're probably playing like computer games. I'm not sure. I don't know what kids do. I don't have any. Yeah, it's not cooperating. Okay, you're welcome, Tim. No problem. I can't trying to refresh the page and it's not working. What about releases with the Up North Combine, Klaus? That is also a good question. Our original plan was to release alongside the other combines in the Greater Toronto area. At the last club meeting, we had a meeting with all of our members to talk about what the benefits are to doing that as opposed to, you know, why it would not be beneficial. And we decided that we're going to do our own thing and release on our own, where of course you're going to have your, what do you call it, releases, the video releases. We're going to release from the show video from the release location. We're going to be live from the release location. But as far as releasing alongside other combines, I just don't see the benefit of it. Last year was an absolute gong show, with the other combine being as difficult as they were. And at the end of the day, we don't need the added aggravation. And they can do their own thing, and we're going to do our own thing. And that's what we decided. So that we will not be releasing alongside any other combines this year. We're doing our own thing.
Yeah. Safety reasons.
And plus, why should they get the benefit of our
Work.
camera work, our show? Let them do their own thing. You know what? They can do them. They can figure it out themselves.
They've been doing it since 1950s, and they still can't. They lie to the members weekly, and I'm not gonna get in bed with that. We weren't good enough for them last year. Hell with them. That's the end of that.
So I think I got it here to work. So let me open up all my race locations so you guys can have a look. I can also show you guys tomorrow's 80-mile sprint location. Well, let me get the race chart here open first for me to show you. All right. Well, Tim Taylor is Richard the trucker. Richard will be driving the transporter. We've also asked for volunteers from our club to have one member per week go with Richard. And we're waiting to see the volunteers on that one. So I'm going to throw up the map here, Ryan.
Okay.
And let me.
Oh, there's the map. Look how beautiful that map looks.
So we're going to get into the 2D map in a second. Maybe I can
Oh,
enlarge
oh
this
shit.
enlarge
I
this a little bit for everybody to see.
uh, that number 9, they're gonna shoot us on 9.
So 9 and 7 are the same release location, okay? Mont Laurier, Quebec. That is part, of course, of the Pioneer Gold Band series. So yeah, we have basically, what is that? 7 that go north, and we've got 1 that goes northeast. 2 that go
Yep.
northeast. So let's take it into 3D here. Not 3D,
Ooh,
2D.
Leah, this is looking. Oh boy, this is better than the nature of things with David Suzuki. Remember when they flew with the geese? Forget the geese, Leah. This is real shit.
So this is our race course. Starting with course, race number 1 next Saturday, Huntsville. And then we have the 2 that are northeast.
This is the greatest thing, Leah. No club, no combine, no one loft race does any of this shit, guys. Put your hands together. This is the best, Leah. Congratulations on this one. Where we lead, they can't even follow us. They can't stay with Daddy.
So Klaus says no release with the Up North Combine. He's a little upset by that, or a little bit bummed by that.
Why?
I'm not
Why?
really sure. I don't know why.
Well, we got the guys you want to fly against anyways. We got Tony Alvis, we got Robert Rody, we got Mike Van Kempen. If you look pound for pound, they're the most consecutive flyers. Okay, we don't have Kenny Foster, we don't have Jason Nelson, but he flies in a different course anyways. After that, who's there left? Joe Ferreira? That's it. You know what? I'm not going up to compete with the Up North Combine. I'm not going to jail for it, Klaus. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and
I don't need lies and shit like that.
unfortunately, what we went through last year, which you guys only see a very, very small percentage of what Richard, the releaser, went through last year, as well as Ryan and myself, with their nonsense, that we also have to think of what is best for our father's safety. And I'm not sending my father up in the middle of nowhere with the Up North Combine and the way that their mentality is. I'm not doing it. So I'm sorry if it disappoints any of our participants, but it's not worth my dad's safety to do it, so it's not happening. Sorry.
And I'm not going to drag other combines in. I'm not. You know what? I'm not doing the work for the other combines when they don't support anything we do. They stick us in the corner, and the Canadian Racing Pigeon Union was another one. Piles of shit. Sorry, I'm not going to vent on my computer programming, how the birds are coming, but on those 2 things I will.
And
Worst humans I've ever seen.
Hopefully, what we do through our broadcast, through our video releases, through our shows, is enough for everybody where they don't feel completely bummed that we're not releasing against another combine. I hope it's enough. We're trying our best. We hope it's enough. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you guys for understanding. That's it.
Everyone's welcome here. We allow everyone to come.
Anyway, so that is our release locations for our race season. I will post up a link when I can figure out how to post a link to this Google Earth. I'll post it on our Facebook page as well as our website, so you guys can go in and have a look at the release locations. That's it, I guess. Any other questions, comments, complaints? Let us know. Klaus says, okay, good to know, not privy to all the info. That's right. Thank you, Klaus, for understanding. And right, not everybody's privy to everything that goes on because, I'm not here to. We just want to get away from that, all that toxicity that goes on there. And so that's why we're doing it. I don't need it. Neither does Ryan, neither does Richard. This is stressful enough, as I'm sure you guys all well know. We don't need to add to the fun.
BS.
Yeah. So that's it. Okay, tomorrow night, I guess we will be doing the family show tomorrow evening, Ryan? Or do you want to
Yeah,
do it?
we're gonna
Do you
do the
want to do
family
it
show tomorrow.
tomorrow night? All right.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow night. We'll do the sprint. We're gonna figure out what time we're gonna do our sprint tomorrow. I don't know if you want to do it in the morning, you want to do it in the afternoon. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know yet
Matter to
either.
me.
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? Do you know?
It's gonna be nice. Sunny all week till the weekend when it rains again.
Yeah. They're calling for rain this coming weekend too, so it's gonna be fun.
We'll be up. We'll be up there. I love that map.
Do you
Good
want to
job,
see
Leah. Good
do you
job.
want to see Brecken or do you want to see the sprint tomorrow or not really?
I don't care. Sure, if you want to post that up just before we wrap her.
Okay, let me just remove all these so we don't get confused with all the race stations. I probably should have shown the sprint first, but if I don't take all these lines out, you're going to be like, where? I don't see it. So let me take them out.
You're a wizard.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh.
Necessity. So here we go. Ooh, there we go.
Well, let's see. Let's see what tomorrow's
Let me get rid of this
little
so you
little
guys.
baby flight looks like. Oh.
Let me just zoom in here and then turn around. There we go.
Oh.
Spin. Sometimes it doesn't spin when I want it to. There. There we go. Let me just enlarge it here.
Oh yeah, there's that. See, they got to go right
Wrap
over that little
off.
bit of water. That little bit of water there.
So that is tomorrow's 80-mile sprint, sprint number 3, Bracebridge.
Looks
Klaus wants to
good.
know, had to leave, so when is the sprint? We're hoping tomorrow. Tomorrow will be sprint number 3, which you're seeing here on the map. 80-mile sprint. We're headed in the right direction. As you can see, all of our trainers are directed towards the north. Now, my question, Ryan, and this is the question I have for you, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure what
Go
you think
ahead.
about this question, but I was taking a look at the race release map,
Mm-hmm.
and since we have like 7 out of 9 races going north, and then we have that one or the 2 that are going northeast,
Mm-hmm.
how do we set them up for that?
Oh, by that point, I'm not setting nothing up for that. They'll go there. By that point, race 7 and 9, they'll just do their thing. They'll fire.
So by that point, there's no need to like change direction. Like we don't have to do
No,
anything gearing up to
no,
those. No,
no, no,
they'll just
no,
do it.
no. Yeah, well, I wouldn't, I would never adjust anything. They've by that time shit. They'll be into probably toss 50 and race 7, so they'll know. They'll know. They'll know.
All right, that was my question. I wasn't sure how that
Good
worked.
question. This map, Leah. There's likes. There's subscribe. Click on that, guys. Subscribe, like. We're leading, Leah. Forget this. Any combine wants to hire us? Yeah, it's only $15 a year.
Mandy says she is awesome. You are a lucky brother, Ryan. Thank you, Mandy. I think I'm a pretty lucky sister. I got a pretty good brother here as well, who really does his best and works extremely hard for this race and for you guys. And even though sometimes it goes off the track a bit and we get a little bit frustrated, no, we are trying our best here. We really are.
Good job, and guys, you take a look at last year's shows to this year's shows. Leah, we've improved. You know what? We've improved. The only thing we've lost a bit is a few of the birds, but I wish we'd have more birds. But it's okay. It'll come. It'll come. We're going to finish this season off. Come back next year with a vengeance, stronger, bigger, better than ever. And you know what, Leah? There's a problem.
Mm.
The birds next year may be right up at the top. I don't know how you're going to do better than this because this is looking fantastic. See, I can only go up, But you can only go down.
Manny says Ryan definitely puts in all the effort. He certainly does. And
Well, let's not forget Ricky. Let's not
oh,
forget
and
Ricky.
Loft Manager Richard. Loft
He's
Manager
come a long
Richard,
way this year.
he keeps us on our toes and keeps us hopping. He keeps the entertainment factor up for us too, right, Ryan?
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll have, when I do this feeding here shortly, I'll talk with you, Leah, here in half an hour, and then I'll do my feeding, and just let.
At that time, maybe we'll have a better idea of when we're going to do the sprint tomorrow. If not, we will definitely post it in the morning and keep you guys apprised as to what is going on tomorrow with the sprint. That's it. Good toss today. Go Pioneers, go. We kicked Ricky's butt. Beat him by, what did we beat him by? 46 minutes?
Six fast minutes.
So 1 for the Pioneers, 1 for Loft Manager Ryan, 0 for Loft Manager Richard. Tomorrow, is he going to release with us?
No, that's separate. This is a separate battle.
Okay, so tomorrow will not be a Ricky versus Ryan showdown. It will be sprint, however, and we got a ton of money on the line. I think it's like $3,800 or around there in the sprint pot, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. But don't worry, I'll give you the breakdown tomorrow, as always. That's it for me. You guys enjoy. Have a great Sunday. Ryan will be back in a half hour with feeding. I'm Leah signing off from Keswick. Ryan, you sign off from the Pioneer.
Thanks for flying with us, guys. They did good. I'll see you on the other side in a